tunnel. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all? I just removed that bicycle helmet from our vision. Good. All right. Now then, how are you all doing? Have you had a lovely bank holiday weekend? Let me just get rid of that. Now then, it looks to me like I'm teaching you from a tunnel. Can you see that? Or is it just on my screen? It's most peculiar. I'm not going anywhere. It's still there. Oh no, and I've lost a few people now. Come back. How are you all? Are you all okay? Are you ready for... Oh, they're back. Are you ready for 30 minutes of moving more on a Monday? Let's go. All right. So, do you have a glass of water with you? And do you have your band handy? If you don't have your band, it does not matter. I promise you, it doesn't matter. But what could be quite useful is to have like a tea towel or something. Because do you remember last time, if you were doing this last week with me, we put something on the floor and we stepped over it. So I'm going to do that again this week, all right? And we will also use it for a couple of strength exercises. So if you've got a band or a tea towel, then grab that as well. Okay, let's start. So come and bring yourself into your nice, good working area, and we'll start to have a march. Off you go. All right, so hopefully you're all feeling all right this morning. I hope you can see me okay, because my screen, to me, looks like I'm teaching in a tunnel. Can you see that? I hope not. And if you can, I hope it's not too distracting for you. All right. So, look, the most important thing, whatever, is that you are doing 30 minutes of exercise, okay? So that's the most important thing. Follow me if you can, or do what you can. Just do your 30 minutes, all right? This is good. So we are marching. We're warming up nice and gradually, and I want you to march at a pace that suits you. I want you to swing your arms nice and gently, or you can be holding on to your support. So whatever feels right for you is what is right for you. All right, now it's a small march, so keep it easy. Keep your feet low on the floor. That's it, keep your knees low. Just gradually, gradually, gradually. And you might find that you can gradually make the movement a bit bigger. All right, okay. Let's slow it down, and we're going to start with some mobility from the bottom up. All right, so slow it down. We're going to do heel toe first of all. Ready, steady. We go. Heel and toe. Heel and toe. Heel and toe. Heel and toe. One more time. Heel and toe and stop. All right, so change sides. Put your weight on the other side. Hold on to something if you need to, and then off you go again. Supporting knees slightly soft. Take care of those hips as you've got your weight on that one leg. It's heel and toe. It's heel and toe. It's one more time, heel and toe, and stop. Let's march again. So just move through those hips again. Let the weight be nice and evenly through both those feet. Swing through the arms again. Lift the knees a bit more. And if you want to be doing this sitting down, that is absolutely fine. All right, gradually, gradually, we're working up to it. Slow it down again. Let's do some knee lifts. So hold something again if you need to. You're going lift and down. It's a bit more tricky on your balance, this one. So you might want to hold on. Or you can put your hands on your hips if you're feeling nice and steady this morning. Up to you. Up to you. See how you feel. See how high that knee will raise. Work at a pace that suits you. Good. All right. Last one. Great. Stop. Now I want you to bring your heels up towards your bottom. So heel up. Heel up. That's it. Heel up and heel up. Right. I want you to do a couple more. Heel up. Heel up. Lovely. Good. Heel up. Great. Super. One more time each side. Remember, you can hold on if you want to. And stop. Lift up tall again. Excellent. Let's march again through those feet. Swing through those arms. Hold on to something if you need to. Remember, you're lifting the knees and you're swinging through those arms, but we are warming up. That's it. And we're doing some mobility at the same time. All right. This is good. Remember, we're ticking them off like eating our fruit and veg. We've just got to do it. All right, let's slow it down again. Let's now take your feet so they're a bit wider. So they're more like sort of hip or shoulder width apart. Hands on those hips and circle the hips around. So now take your time, do small circles to start with, then gradually make them bigger. That's it. That's great. All right, now then let's stop and let's go around in the other direction. So start small. So think, can you do a small circle? That's it. And then make it a bit bigger. That's it. So just drawing that circle with the hips, forward, side, back and side. All right, lovely. Come on back here into the middle. Let's move those hips side to side. So try that movement, side to side. Just sort of lifting up the hip each side. So you're just trying to get those hips moving. All right, very nice, lovely. You can stop. Lift up tall again. Take your arms down by your side. I want you to lean one way. I want you to come back to the middle. Then I want you to lean the other way and come back to the middle. Wonderful. Let's do that again. Side to the middle and side to the middle. Wonderful. Let's do that again. Make sure you are leaning in a nice straight line. Leaning down towards that knee joint. We're going to do one more time each side. Lovely stuff. Excellent. Reach down. Come back here into the middle. All right. Let's soften off those knees so the hips are nice and square. Fold your arms or hold on to something. I don't mind. All right. You're going to twist one way. You're going to come back to the middle. Now take it easy with that twist. All right. Take it easy. You can look over the shoulder if you feel all right in those shoulders and neck. All right, lovely stuff. So try and see if you can keep those hips facing forwards. All right, I know I say it every week. It's just about trying to keep the hips facing forwards and turning the trunk. So you turn the torso. That's it, turn the torso. Lovely. One more time each side. Twist it around, and then the other side, twist it around. Now I want you to stop, relax the arms, and do a slightly bigger twist. So can you see when you've got these arms a bit more floppy and the whole of the trunk twists, that hip moves as well. All right, so it's just a slightly different movement. Just take care of your knees. You might find that you want to shift your weight from side to side, or look, keep it low. Up to you. You're just trying to get a slightly different twist in the spine. That's it. That's good. Yeah, slightly different twist. Yeah, good. Letting the shoulders be floppy, let the arms be floppy. Wonderful stuff. Great. All right, let's stop there. Let's bring your feet in again and we'll have a march again. So you might find that you're having that march slightly bigger now as you start to get warmed up to it. Doesn't feel quite so bad. Doesn't feel quite so Monday morning-ish or morning-ish or whenever you're doing it. All right, let's keep going with that. Can you keep the feet going and circle your wrists around? All right, yeah, that's it. That's it. Good. And if it's too complicated to do two things at once, you can stop your feet. That would be fine. Let's go around in the other direction with those wrists. So it's just quite nice to keep those wrists moving. That's it. Lovely. Good. Great. All right, so keep the feet going. And I want you to try and wiggle the fingers. Just try and wiggle the fingers whilst you keep your feet going. That's it. Lovely. Can you see me okay? All right, I want you to make a fist with your fingers and splay them out wide. Fists wide. That's it. So just keep that going. Fists and wide, just getting those fingers moving. Wonderful stuff. Now, nice and tall with that posture still. I could feel mine slipping. All right, so you're pulling in through that tummy and you're lifting the chest. Wonderful stuff. Great. All right, can you keep marching? Take your arms down by your side. I want you to take your fingers to your shoulders and then arms down by your side again. Off you go again. Fingers to shoulders, arms down by your side again. Let's do a couple more. There and there. That's it. Lovely. There and there. And let's just do one more time. All right, great. Let's stop that now. So slow your feet down. Stop. Take them a bit wider. I want you to put your arms down by your side and squeeze your shoulders up to the ears and then bring them down. And let's do that again. Shoulders up and down. I want you to do two more. Make sure it's both parts of the movement, up and down. And one more time. Brilliant. Now I want you to roll the shoulders backwards. So sweep them forwards first, then up, then back and down. That's it. So it's a nice big shoulder roll. That's it. Good. Draw them back and down. Wonderful. That's it. Draw those shoulders back and down. Lovely. Twice more. That's it. Drawing them back and down. Wonderful. One more time. Excellent. Good. We are doing well. Relax those shoulders. Turn your head and look one way. Don't mind which way you look. Hold something if that's starting to make you feel a bit weird on your balance. Let's do one more time each side. So just there and just there. Let's try that neck, sort of chicken neck. So pop your hands onto your chin. You're nice and tall here. All right. And I want you to bring your chin back and then bring it forwards. Bring your chin back. So you're trying to work the muscles in the back of the neck. You're trying to work that neck so it goes backwards. And this is all about trying to keep yourself strong here in the back of the neck. Good. Trying to mobilize that neck. Good. And keep ourselves lovely and upright. One more time. Great. Stop. Relax. Excellent. Not for long. Give everything a bit of a wiggle out. Okay, so all I want you to do now is just give everything a bit of a wiggle out. All right, so whatever you want to do here, no one's watching. Just move yourself around. That's it. Nothing too hectic, but just move yourself around. That's it. Get yourself moving off the spot, whatever you want. So sort of slightly kind of chaotic movement. That's it. Yeah, so that's slightly kind of chaotic, a little bit different. Good stuff. All right, now let's bring it in and go back to that nice sort of neat dimensional movement. That's good. All right, we're going to do that chaotic movement one more time, all right? So I want you to just swing those elbows back. Now nice and gently in that chaotic movement, all right? So slow it down again, and then one more time, just give everything that bit of a wiggle out again. So something that's slightly different, so sort of slightly off-grid movement there, so just moving around. Take it easy, all right? So don't sort of do anything that you go, so just take it easy. Just move everything in a slightly different, manner. You see, just sort of slightly, yeah, no one's watching. Well, I know you're watching me, but that's all right. All right, so bring it back in, and we're marching again. Off you go. So just see how you feel here. You will have raised the pulse now, and we will have tuned in to getting everything moving a little bit more. All right. Let's take some slightly bigger movements. Let's start with the arms, right? So I want you to take your arms in, and I want you to take them out to shoulder height and back down. And let's do that again. So out to shoulder height and back down. See if you can keep those feet moving and marching. All right, if you'd rather keep them still, not a problem. All right, I want you to think about the arms moving. Lovely stuff. Well done. All right, last one. Now I want you to tap the heels in front. Ready, steady? Here we go. I want you to tap the heels in front, tap the heels in front. Now this time, arms down by your side. I want you to take them in front to shoulder height. So you go shoulder height, down. Shoulder height, down. Lovely. So you keep those feet moving. And we're just getting the arms. That's it. Nice and dimensional, nice and neat. Shoulder height and down. Shoulder height and down. And let's do 3 more. Go at a speed that suits you, all right? It doesn't matter. 1 more. Lovely stuff. Great. Let's march again. Excellent. Keep marching. I want you to take your arms above your head to the ceiling. Ready, steady, and lift and lower. Go to speed that suits you. I'm doing it fairly slowly, but you can be slower. You can be faster if you want to. Just see how you're feeling in those shoulders, all right? Because it may be that they don't want to go up there. And if they don't, just take them forwards, and that is fine. Good. It raises the heart rate quite a bit, doesn't it, that? All right, so let's leave that down now, and I want you to change the move to tapping the toes out to the side. Ready? So tap out and tap out. Tap out and tap out. Good. All right, now I want you to do a bicep curl with those arms. Are you ready? Steady? Let's go. Shoulders down. Shoulders down. Shoulders down. Lovely. Now go at a speed that suits you. It does not have to be this speed, all right? Promise you. You do what suits you. It's your workout. I'm just here as a guide. Yeah, lovely. Excellent stuff. Well done. All right, we've got 2 more exercises like this. These are all sort of bigger movements, and it's going to keep your heart, pumping nice and fast. All right, great. Let's march again through your feet. Ready, steady, off you go. So march here. Good. March here. Lovely stuff. All right. Okay, now then. Try this. Keep your feet marching. Can you take your arms out here? And I want you to squeeze them in and take them out. Squeeze them in and take them out. Can you see me all right? So I'm going in. This can be a bit tricky on your shoulders. All right, so just do what you can. Just let me turn to the other side again so you can see me. So the elbows are bent and you're squeezing them in. That's it. So you're actually working the chest muscle, but it is quite tricky on your shoulders, this. All right, so if you prefer to have them down low here, if that's better on your shoulders, all right, that is fine. All right, so just be aware, I suppose, that coming out here and squeezing across can actually be quite tricky. So just do what you can. Be kind to your shoulders, be kind to yourself. All right, lovely. Last one. Brilliant. All right, you can relax those arms down. Give them a bit of a wiggle out. Last one. Tap the toes behind you. Ready, steady. Here we go. Tap behind. Tap behind. Good. All right, so last arm movement here. We're going one forwards, one backwards. One forwards, one backwards. Try that. All right, well done, well done, well done, well done. Good. All right, excellent stuff. We are doing brilliantly. Here's your last one, all right? So it's your last big exercise, then we're going to change it to something else. Okay, good. Great. So swinging through those arms, tapping the toes behind you. Nice, easy breathing everywhere. Well done, well done, well done. Very good. Let's do a couple more. Lovely stuff. Let's do one more. All right, bring it back in, and I want you to march, and I want you to take the march smaller and slower. Smaller and slower. Don't stop, but just keep those feet moving. Let the arms just come down by your waist. All right, good. I'm going smaller, and I'm going even slower. All right, but don't stop. Just keep everything moving, but it's getting smaller. That's good. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great. Okay. All right. So we're going to do two balance exercises. Then we're going to move into some strength. All right. So here comes your first balance. We're going to swing the leg forwards and backwards. So I want you to hold on to something, okay? Put your weight onto one hip, but try not to drop it down, okay? Because that will be uncomfortable. So keep yourself nice and square on. Try not to hip drop. I want you to touch one toe behind you, then touch one toe in front. Now, it may be that that is enough, but if you can, you start to swing your leg forwards and you swing it backwards. Now, keep the knee slightly bent, all right? So keep it slightly bent so you're there and there. And I want you to be upright. All right, so try not to pendulum swing. Think about it going forwards using the hip flexor, back using the bottom. Hip flexor, bottom. Oh, and how's that standing leg doing? It is really hard, this one, on the standing leg and on that hip. So just do what you can, do what you can. Let's do two more here. Let's do one more here. And then you can stop. Right, and I want you to move through those hips. Great stuff. Lovely. All right, let's do the other leg. All right, so again, try not to hip drop down. So try and be nice and tall. Great. Holding on if you need to. You've got outside leg from your support forwards and then behind. So try that. So do that movement first of all, because I want to see how you feel on that standing hip. All right, and then we're going to give it a swing if you can. All right, it just might not lift because it's too hard on that hip. So we're just going to do what we can. If you do find it really hard, what is really useful is to hold on with two hands so you've got that nice kind of stable base. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Can you see how if you hold on with two, you can really get a good swing. So, do it in the kitchen if you need to, holding on. Let's do one more time. So remember, it's nice and tall, not penduluming. Great. All right, and then you can stop, put the foot down, ease through those hips. All right. Next balance, we're going to step over your band or your tea towel. So grab your band or grab your tea towel. All right. We're going to pop it on the floor. All right, so just pop it on the floor. All right, so last week we stepped over and stepped back. So let's do that again. All right, so you're going to hold something. It's there. I want you to step over it. All right, and then I want you to step back with the same leg. Okay, same leg. Step back over it. All right, great. Now I want you to try stepping over it with the other leg forwards. Ready? So step over it with the other leg. Can you see it there on the floor? All right, step over it. But what I want you to do is make it a nice big sort of deliberate step. All right, so you're going lifting the knee, putting it back, lifting it up, putting it back. Let me take that a bit further forwards. I think then you can see it a bit better. No, it needs to go backwards. There. All right, so one more time. Ready? We go over it. Come in. Same leg. Over it. So look, you're going toe heel and then back. All right, now the other leg. All right, ready? So we go over it. Here. So all we're doing is just making it a bit more of a deliberate, slow strength and balance movement. All right, now this time we're going to step over it and I want you to turn around. All right, but I want you to take lots of steps when you turn. All right, so let's go. Step over it just as you did before. Bring it in. All right, now you're here and I want you to turn around. So take your time as you go. This is good for our balance. And then I want you to step over it again. So maybe step over it with the other leg. So you step over it and then you come in and then you turn around. So take your time. I don't mind which way you turn. So shall we try stepping over it with our left leg? Okay, so ready, steady. Step over it with your left. So off you go, left. Bring it in. And I want you to turn around and just see which way you turn. Think about it. All right, now I want you to step over it with your right leg. Ready, steady. Step over it with your right leg. Bring it in and turn around. Don't mind which way you turn, but just think about it and see if you can do a different way. All right, very nice. Let's do that one more time and then we're done with this one, okay? So stand up tall. Take a look at it. All right, ready? Step over it. Take a nice big step. There. Bring it in. Wonderful. Turn yourself around. I want you to take your time. So do lots of steps as you turn. And then I want you to step over it with your other leg leading. Ready, steady. Here we go. Step over. Make sure you've gone over it. And you come in. Great. And then you're turning around again. Okay. Now, everybody, I want you to bend down and pick it up. But I want you to push your bum back as you do it. All right. So you're going to push your bum back as you do it. Down. And lift. All right. Now then, you can take one step in front and one step back for a split stance like this. We're going to do upper back strengthener, or you can stand like this. All right. So don't mind upper back strengthener. If you don't have a band, don't worry. I want you to do it without the band. All right. If you've got the band, then perfect. All right. So I'm just going to turn to the side slightly. This is upper back strengthener. This is shoulders back and down. We go. Pull the band, draw the band into those hips, squeeze the shoulder blades together, bring it forwards, take the resistance off. Let's go again. It's pull, it's back, it's forwards, it's off. Again, it's pull, it's back, it's forwards, it's off. 4 more. It's pull, it's back. Lovely. Squeeze, forwards, and off. Again, it's pull, it's back, forwards, and off. Right, last 2 to go. Sorry, I have a scratch. Ready, we go. There, pull, squeeze those shoulder blades back together. There, and off. One more time. Pull, back. That's it, nice and close. There, off. Take a well-earned rest. Give your shoulders a roll. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff, lovely stuff. All right, let's do, I wanted to do legs actually. So just pop your band down for a sec because we're going to do squats and I want you to have your hands free in case you want to hold on. All right, so if you want to hold on, hold on. If you don't want to hold on, don't worry about it. Do whatever suits you because this, you know, when we squat, it is quite hard on your knees. All right, so let's take it easy on ourselves. All right, but do enough of a challenge. So we go, feet hip width apart, stand up tall, push your bottoms backwards. Now, lift up tall, and I want you to finish off the movement, extend the legs, extend the hips. Let's go again. Ready, we go. Down and lift, extend. Great. And again, So I want you to go down, and I want you to really think about the extension here of the knees and the hips and the shoulders. Great. I'm exaggerating it. We're going down. We're going lift. That's it. Exaggerate that movement. Beautiful. There. Good. Now squeeze those bum cheeks together. Extend through those hip flexors. Very nice. There. And tall. Wonderful. And you've got 2 more. Holding on if you need to. All right. Don't hurt those knees. Let's do what you can. Great. 1 more time. There. And lift. Terrific. Terrific. Grab your band again. This time, can you take it behind? Oh, someone's ringing me. Oh, behind the back of your back. Sorry, I was slightly distracted. Okay, so behind your back here. Okay. All right, so elbows in at the waist. We're going to do chest press. Are you ready? Steady. We go. Pull those arms forwards and ease it back slowly. Again, pull the arms forwards. Ease it back slowly. If you'd prefer to do one at a time, not a problem at all. All right, so it's there. And it's ease back slowly. All right, you're going to do 3 more. Ready? We go. 3. And back. 2. And back. And 1 more time. Ready, steady. There. Good. And back. And stop. You can take your band away. Very nice. Okay. Let us have a very well-earned stretch. Okay, so don't leave before these stretches because these are really, really important. So before we stretch, give everything that sort of gentle wiggle again. So not quite as sort of chaotic as you did at the beginning. So just move about a bit. That's it. Yeah, move about a bit because we're just going to move into a stretch. That's it. That's good. And I just want everything to be sort of nice and calm, but still nice and warm. So you've sort of moved all the muscle groups again. All right. Let's stop. Okay. I want you to reach around, grab hold of your tops of your bottom there. And then I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades together. All right. So you get a stretch in the chest. Now pull in through those abs. All right. So you're not arching your spine. So do a nice, that's it, lift and squeeze. Don't hold your breath there. All right. Well done. And relax. Let's take one arm in front. Let's take it across the chest. And then I want you to pull the arm across you so you feel a stretch now in the back of that shoulder. All right, great. And relax. And let's change sides. So in front, across, pull. That's it. So just pull it across you. Feel the stretch in the back of the arm there. Yes. Great. Great. Good. And relax. Let's give those shoulders a bit of a wiggle out. All right, tricep stretch. Hand on that shoulder. Push the elbow up, let the hand creep down. Look, in between your shoulder blades. Try and lift the shoulder girdle. Try and lift the chin. Very nice. All right, this is good. This is good. Now, that hand that's in between the shoulder blades, look, can you reach it up to the ceiling? So you've done that. So it's nice and close to your ear if you can. Hand on the hip. Reach up a bit more. Lean over. Very good. Come back here into the middle. Relax it down. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So tricep first, back of the upper arm. So it's here. It's here. That's it. So hand just in between the shoulder blades. Try and lift the shoulder girdle. Try and lift up through that chin. Very nicely done. Very nicely done, everybody. Well done. So you're giving yourself that lovely stretch through the back of the upper arm. All right. Good. Good. And then that arm that's in between your shoulder blades here, I want you to lift it up to the ceiling so it actually stays nice and close to your ear. All right. So that's the idea behind that one. So hand on your hip. Reach up. It's actually quite tricky to keep it close to your ear. And then there. So do what you can. Do what your shoulders will allow. All right. And just try and do, just do what you can. Come back here into the middle. And then, or just help it down and give your shoulders a roll again. All right. Can we move down into our legs now? So let's do a calf stretch. So hold on to something. Take that heel back. Press the foot down. Press the heel down. Front knee slightly bent, shoulders are back and down. We're nearly done. Well done. Hope this has been okay for you this morning. Come on in. And then I want you to change sides. You're going toe, heel, and lean yourself into it. Well done, everybody. Give yourself a really good calf stretch because it is really, really good for our stride length. All right. We've got to keep fighting against these muscles that want to shorten. All right. We want to make them long. All right. Great. Come on in. Give yourself a bit of a wiggle out. Let's try inner thighs. All right. It's a bit tricky, this one. So take your feet so they are about sort of wider than shoulder width apart. I want you to turn one knee and toe out. Now that's important because I want you to take care of these knees. All right, now hips and shoulders square. Ease yourself down. So take care of that knee. All right, if you can't feel the stretch, all right, you just take your feet a bit wider. All right, so it's that position to get into. It's shoulders and hips square. Pull on up and in through that pelvic floor. All right, come on back here into the middle, and then I want you to change sides. So one foot faces me, the other knee and toe faces out, so that you can bend it. It's like a yoga pose, isn't it? It's not. This is not a new stretch. All right, it's just quite tricky to get into because that knee wants to flop in always. So see if you can pull it out. See if you can get your shoulders and hips square, and see if you can feel the stretch in your inner thigh. You may very well feel it in both inner thighs. All right, but really it's this one that you want to feel it in. Hips and shoulders square. Come on in. All right, it's useful to keep these nice and long if we can. All right, so come on back in. Let's do a hip flexor stretch. All right, so hold on again. Take one foot back. Let's tuck those hips underneath you. Let's give yourself that hip flexor stretch. Front of the hip there. All right, good. And then you can come on in and then you can change sides. All right, so you just drop the hips, tuck under. You don't have to have the heel lifted. If your heel won't lift, don't worry about it. You can leave it down. It's just about, sorry, I'm just moving around. It's just trying to, that's it, get the hips tucked so that you push forward in that unusual position to feel the stretch in the hip flexor. It's a really useful stretch to do. All right, come on in because it helps, to extend up here through the upper body. Give everything a wiggle out. Now, take it easy with your arms. I want you to take a nice big stretch out and up to the ceiling if you can, all the way down if you can. And let's do one more time. Are you ready? Steady. Out and up to the ceiling. Oh, relax it down. Oh my goodness, we've done it. We deserve a well-earned water before a cup of tea or cup of coffee and definitely a Vicky. Well done. Thank you very, very much for coming. I hope that was okay. Ah, good. All right. Well, look, it's lovely for you to come and see me this morning. I hope it was all right for you and very, very, very well done. Bye.